My apologies, my video got cut off at the 15-minute mark, but quickly, I just wanted to go over the meal plans. So breakfast was gallo pinto, it's rice, beans, and whatever vegetables you add. You could also add a side of egg or fried plátano, plantain in English, I guess, if you want more food. And then for lunch, you could also have fish tacos. Obviously, no fried fish tacos, just like the fish itself, along with mixed vegetables on top, pico de gallo. Um, the tortillas, there are gluten-free tortillas that you can have, and then the remaining ingredients are gluten-free as well. And again, for the tortillas, you also want to keep in mind to look at the ingredients list and make sure that it wasn't near any processed foods that have gluten. The same applies for the tostadas for dinner. So here we have tostadas, or it's like a fried tortilla, and on top of it you have soy, and then which doesn't have any gluten as well, and then chopped green beans, shredded carrots, and then cabbage, along with a tomato salsa on top. And you can also add, what is it called in English? Queso fresco. It's basically the crumbly cheese that you um, use to garnish your food. For Crohn's disease, I decided to go for breakfast with a parfait with fruit and yogurt. The reason why I chose yogurt was because it is a good source of probiotics or good bacteria, which can be especially helpful for someone with Crohn's, because probiotics can aid in digestion and help heal the gut. And the bacteria also eat some of the lactose within the yogurt, which makes it naturally easier to digest for those with lactose intolerance or sensitivity. And for lunch, I chose the healthy lemon chicken and sweet potatoes. And for dinner, skinny lasagna skillet. And so the lasagna skillet would have um, like ground turkey. And so ground turkey and the chicken from lunch, those are both low in fats. That's something that you want to keep low for Crohn's disease. And in addition to this, you would also want to lower however much salt that you put into your food as well to help manage the symptoms. Moving on to irritable bowel syndrome, it was a bit tricky to come up with something, especially trying to keep in mind lowering your FODMAPs. And so for breakfast, I decided to go with egg muffins with spinach, peppers, and bacons. It was a surprisingly very easy recipe that I found online that has pretty low FODMAPs. And for lunch, there's turkey chili with sweet potato and lentils. So obviously, you still have a lot of fiber, but you're also lowering the fat that's in the food. And then for dinner, these are called pupusas, and they're originally from El Salvador. And basically, what it is, it's like a homemade tortilla, and you roll the masa up into a ball, and you kind of make it into a bowl, and you put cheese, or you can put chicharrón, or I think it's pork rinds in English, or you can put beans. And for this recommendation, I would go with beans because it has a lot of fiber, and that'll help with your bowel movements later on. But then on top, you can also have curtido, which I don't know if there's an English translation, but basically what it is it's chopped cabbage and carrots, and it's soaked in vinegar for a little bit, vinegar and water solution, and then you put it on top with a tomato salsa or spicy sauce on top. So um, once again, the pupusas are also a gluten-free option, which might be beneficial for some with IBS. But also keep in mind that the maseca that you use, you should really check the ingredients lists for any gluten products or if it was processed somewhere near gluten products. And Thank you for watching, for holding on to the rest of this presentation, and here are my sources.